Oh shit, music. Music would be good. We're a little off our game today. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Right, no chatbot. Fuck. Just getting set up. Chill and vibe. We're just gonna shout out on my own Discord tonight. Oh, that's part of the music. I thought my headphones were fucking up. God damn. I'm gonna add this to the list. That's pretty solid. Wait, is this not on my fucking stream jams?
What did you say?
Bitch.
You want me to wait? You think that I care? Just look at my face. Where was your mercy then from you and your pitiful race? And why should I show you the same when you had left him in disgrace? You made him a puppet. You shred and debased. And now that you're upset, you're begging for grace. Well, I need to confess. I'm feeling away. I promise you regret. If you're not removing this pain, I promise you that. I promise I'll follow with vicious attacks. I promise you every
Hi, Josh.
I promise you it's a predicament that will be torturous later with sickening acts. I promise that if you don't live to your promise, I'll grind you to nothing. Your body demolished. I wanted your ass. I'll give you the chance. We wait and see if you'll honor the task.
Yeah, this is Julie's handiwork. I like how they look a lot. I'm very pleased with the aesthetic. But they're a bit hefty and overly long. Like, the only way I can sit at work without fidgeting with them is if I have them up like this. So I think in the future, whenever we take these out, I'm gonna invest in some smaller ones. Like, these are like 30 inches or something like that. I'm thinking like trim that down to 20. Maybe get something like, I don't know, that goes from like a brown that matches my hair into a cool color maybe. Like, these are definitely a lot to deal with. Like, Julie says I can't get them wet and I'm not allowed to try to wash them unless she's there to walk me through it, because I guess it's a process. So, like, I have to put a fucking shower cap on, so I have to like basically make a bun on top of my head and then shove a shower cap down over that and try my best not to get them wet. I didn't really think about any of that when I agreed to this. I was just like, hell yeah, I've always wanted dreads, let's go. Where the fuck are these goddamn speedruns? That's what I was looking for. Oh, god damn it, it didn't give me a chance to... Did it give me a chance to snooze those? I didn't see it. Sorry, we got ads. Let's head over to Desktop Live while I try to get this shit sorted. It looks like she's leaning forward as part of my issue here. I remember being annoyed with this last time.
What do you mean he's dead? You weren't gonna save him? What do you mean he's dead? You better stop playing. You made a promise. You made a promise. You lied. You lie. You die. You die. You lied to me, but I didn't. I told you I'd murder you. Bet that I meant it. No going back in this moment you're in it. I'm raising my name to the highest percentage. You look in my eyes, the hollow and menace. Then I have you begging and less than a sentence. Don't care about that, baby. That is my penance for breaking my promise to him. No, he's
We're gonna... I think we're gonna have her leaning more this way. But I think the issue is I have this far too exaggerated. So we're gonna redraw over that. Try to like get it figured out. Hi, Jack. This is my family if we were monsters. By the request of my wife. I've been working on this on and off for a while. She's supposed to be paying me channel points, but I'm out of commissions and didn't know what to do today, so she asked if I would continue this. And we've got me, Emilio, and Salem, which I have dubbed me, Emo, and Slalem. We're gonna create another layer. We're gonna do it in like now this is actually kind of fitting for the theme since it's just become spooky season. Which I don't know if that's okay to say anymore, but that's what I'm used to calling it. And part of my costume for the wedding came in today. I don't know what it is yet, I haven't opened it. So we're gonna, so like the top of the chest is more or less where I want it to be. But I think we're gonna significantly decrease the angle here. Like just a little bit. And have like the hip pop out like that. Yeah, that looks way better. Something like that. Maybe we'll have it like where the hands curl up a little bit.
Let the sun shine down. To God, the hour, goddamn it. Fire flying through them, how to hand it. Riding with my crew when I'm in it. Captain, when the fun dies down. Been mythical with my antics. Big fist and them all in gigantic. Big fifth emperor, understanding. Standing on my feet, you could not beat me in the first place. Trying to pull my card, you couldn't deal me, not the first ace. Baddies see the bounty and they railing and they hearse. Made a generational shift, now you're dealing with the worst. Case in point, I'm the boy with the joy.
Something like that.
I'll destroy any ploy that employ the derange. Make you join in the void with your boys that I slayed. Cause you failed to raise the bar up. Doofy moogie, wada. You know what's death when I spot him. I started out from the bottom, now Yonko I beat him.
Let's try to like flesh this out a little bit. We'll have like some sleeves here, have some tufts coming out of the sleeves. Julie likes wearing sports bras, so we'll have it be kind of a belly shirt.
so mighty, but I'm known to be erratic when I go tight T. It's about to get Jurassic, so I'll plant my feet where the problem is, and I will fight for the right cause and honor them. I'll resound up the line of the god again, not the time to stand idle like hollow man. Gear 1, Gear 2, Gear 3, Gear 4, mere presence will knock out.
Something like that. I feel like is pretty good. I have like some claw feet, something like that.
Sun God, I got this feeling I'm living again. I come alive when I beat up a villain. It'll become my island. I'm bleeding but chilling. You couldn't shun my smile. The light of the vigilant in me. Shaken to the true voice, the power that I've awakened. Your voice at the
I think that's. I think we need to shrink the head, maybe. Cause like she's shorter than me. Something like that. But how's everyone's fuck, what day is it? Thursday going? Josh, I just realized that the "you can pull them off" comment, I didn't realize they were for my dreads. I'm so used to you just blatantly flirting with me that I was like, he's making some kind of sex pun about me, and I just kind of like, yeah, classic Josh. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, my guy. It took that long for that to click. God. Jesus, my fucking stupid
So I've been
brain.
sitting in this multi-million-dollar mansion that I live in, sipping some exquisite wine, lobster tail fresh out the kitchen. But I've been thinking I ain't satisfied with all the riches. Things are different. I feel a part of me is
Like
missing,
paranoid.
because there is no invitation to the game of beatings. This is the ultimate.
Alright,
I'm angered deeply.
I'm gonna delete this layer. Oh, that's right. I had everything on the opposite side for y'all because of my like chat and stuff. Hold on.
Big mistake, ixnaying the slender purple villain. Alert civilians, I lurk in buildings, disturbing millions. I hurt your feelings and curse the children, my smirk is chilling. They underestimated me from the get-up. Remember, they never thought I was a threat when I stepped in Mario Tennis. Jump in a sling pod, travel speed at the highest level. Bust through the ground like a giant worm from the tremors.
I think this will work. So we're gonna lock this. Start drawing on this layer, but we're gonna switch to a classic, like a full black. Hardness is at max. Let's get to it.
Me gunner, you gonna gun me down. Me sword fighter, you gonna cut me out. Pit, I consider it a myth that you can bow and arrow a shot. I make you black out like Mr. Game & Watch. Donkey Kong, who let you out your crate at the zoo? Big for nothing monkey, I tranquilize you just with my shoe. Incineroar, I insist that you sit before you get torched. Oh hey Wario, I like you but today you get war, that's for sure. R.O.B.
Get the chest built, drawn. Because they kind of like helps us dictate where everything else goes.
Man, this is easy. Easy peasy, Robin Squeezy nest was levitating, so I leveled them and left them leaking. Bowser Jr. bit my ankle like a chihuahua. I was about to squash his body till the shadow came over top me. It was his father, big bad Bowser in the
How detailed did I go with everything else? Pretty detailed, alright. And Julie was like, oh, you're not gonna color it? I'm like, I made this entire thing under the assumption this is gonna be fucking grayscale. Like, I guess I could color it. I mean, there's enough space to color, but like, eh. Just get spit on by Mario? Yeah, you might color it. Depends on how long this takes. Mustn't use work controls. God damn it.
Thrill of the kill as the clock ticks down. I'm getting chills, it's the final round. I've got a plan of action and it's all set to go. I'm feeling no compassion when I get in the zone.
Maybe we'll do like cat paws. Hold on. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better than more humanish foot. Trying to keep myself like in center. Failing, but trying. I think Julie's onto something. We got a coyote pelt at the Buckskinners, and she's like, "Oh, we can hang it on the poster." And I was like, And then she changed her mind and was like, "No, wait, let's hang it on our fucking headboard." I was like, I do not want to reach up in the middle of the night and feel something giant, cold, and fuzzy. Not to make her too angular. I'm trying to like accurately depict my wife a little bit in the caricature.
When I step in the room, they all freeze. Icy flow, Lin Kuei energy, all me. Heard 1,000
I hope she likes this.
they all bleed. So I gathered all of the greatest of MCs. Her fatality, broken mind and malevolence, hiding within the shadows.
I'm gonna scooch her up a little bit for now. I mean, yeah, it seems like I'm gonna get this done pretty quick, so we'll probably color this in.
God known to these sheep, rock you off your feet. Know that I will do what I want because they can never stop me. They don't get when I'm present, I'm a weapon, I'm a I'll be showing nothing less than what you get, it's your defeat. See me go off and all these people slaughter off that we ain't equal. And don't say that you compare with the embodiment of evil. I ain't flexing unless I said that I'm the best, although it's true. See you messing with the threat and now you're dead.
We need to lower that foot a little bit. Right about there. Stretch it a little bit too.
That's my fault. Fear me. It's the original ninja who kills with a shadow clone. You battle alone or shatter your dome without even going. One fight with Sonya, I'll teleport a ghoster, then Sub-Zero shows.
Once we get everything like layered, I'm gonna start erasing shit behind Salem here. and wherever I decide to place Julie. I'm vibing with this track. This is solid.
Attorney stop with the body dropping, Baraka is chopping your ligaments up and sprinkling my potatoes. An animal and a cannibal, killing the competition and ramming them down my mandibles. All in the exhibition, I'm a monster, but I ain't hiding under your bed. I am right in front of you, severing body from head. The dark blades full of maze really tear you to shreds. I'll take every single limb until you're back and you're dead. Dread, filling everyone who's battling me.
James with the raid, thank you, dude. How are you doing? What were you up to? I don't think any of my mods are here anymore. Maybe they still are. Josh and Shin were both here earlier, but they've gone quiet. So give me just a moment. What was it? Exclamation point, SO, at James. Oh, they're still here. Right, fuck. I don't have a bot anymore. Yeah, my fucking Streamlabs chat bot decided to be a fucking bitch. Did some college football, then decided to do a Nuzlocke in Yellow Legacy. Nice. Nice. What's Yellow Legacy? I hate to be an ignorant bitch, but... James, what do you use as a chat bot? Do you... Oh, okay. A shout. And your computer doesn't fucking... Your computer doesn't flag it as a fucking virus? Like, my PC fucking... My PC decided Streamlabs chatbot was a virus and wouldn't let me fucking open it. Then I uninstalled it and tried to reinstall it and it wouldn't let me reinstall it because it thinks it's a virus. I don't know what to do about that. So like I'm gonna be forced at some point this weekend to like get that sorted. I guess I could try and like reinstall it and just mark the file that's making it flag as just to ignore it maybe? I don't know. That feels weird. That feels like sketchy and not tech savvy. I mean, it's Streamlabs chatbot. It's not a fucking virus, right? Like, I hope your football and your Nuzlocke went well, dude. Give me a second to like finish shading this hand and I'll show you what we're working on. So Julie requested a while back to do like a draw me a picture thing, and initially she used like a shitload of channel points. Oh, BRB? Alright. You know what's missing from this? The fucking tail. Whatever, we'll get to the tail in a minute. get some more fur markings in here. Some actual shading going. Trying to give her like a sass stance because my wife is very spicy. Alright, tail. We need a tail. I feel like my wife would have a fluffy tail. Something that would bush out when she's mad. James, let me know when you're, I don't know if you're like still able to hear me, but let me know when you're back, because I have some questions. There's someone who's a mutual friend of yours that's been hitting me up on Discord, and I don't know what their deal is. I thought it was the person that was like... Do we do yoga pants or jeans? Julie usually wears yoga pants. When she can help it at any rate. I'll do yoga pants. Those have like seams down the legs and such. Maybe we'll have like some tears on the legs or something. Looks a little too clean.
God damn it, dude. Yo, this is for the weebs out there.
Thick.
God, yo, this couldn't be hotter. Don't hate, yo, you really don't gotta. One bar and a minute on the drama. Punchlines hit it like Saitama. You're a titan, I wonder who's next. Slicing the nape like I did to the rest. Top of the team in this college of men. You really want it, then prepare to get bent. You're the Uchiha, I am a Topsy. Only another shaman guy can stop me. I'm the original, you were a copy. Shadow clone jutsu, but yours a good play.
Yeah.
Japanese could use a little bit of practice.
I don't hate this. I'm not loving it, but I don't hate it.
Yo, I'm legendary like ho-oh, and I got stands like JoJo. I'm made in heaven and I'm bumping every time zone, using all the lyrics, manipulating the time flow. Yeah, I'm on the hunt like Zorro, but I don't even think I really need a sword though. I'm kidding, so I'm the 74th floor, ho, doing the beats and the bars from the start, yo. Haters think that they're tough like DeRochio, but it's all a facade and it's well known. Solo, my flow goes for Bozo, looking like Roy Mustang in a wet coat. I go where the hype goes, flight mode type flow when I write those. Just know I'm a man that you don't quote. If your name's in my mouth, it's better off in a death note. From the west to the east, I tell beast the weaves don't sleep, cause binging ain't easy. Completely lost in that series, secretly hoping that no one sees me. So pleasing, slightly deceiving, like the day live is just what I'm needing.
Throw a little like clean up over here to kind of emphasize the fur pattern a little more. Ah, God, fuck. Need like a little bit of shading under the fur poking out. A little bit of like, onto the kneecap. I think we're getting somewhere with this. The fur pattern makes this much more like haphazard than the rest of them though, I'm noticing. Am I just tripping? No, everything kind of matches up pretty well. We'll add a little bit of shading to the fur bits here. It looks like I already did a little bit of that. I think we're gonna darken the inner ears. Suppose the boobs should have a little bit of shading on them too, huh? They're not just magical sources of light, though they might seem that way to some. Alright. Let's just take a step back and look at it compared to everything else. Honestly, mine looks the roughest now, but I'm pretty happy with this. So then the question is, how do we want to position? I think we'll have her right here in front of Emilio. And we'll go through and erase everything behind, like... Salem is safe. She's up at the front. We'll start with Emo. Try to make sure to keep this nice and tight inside of the... here. this fucking giant foot. And we're gonna color this because we still have an hour. So at the very least, we're gonna get some flat colors in here. And there's me. Honestly, this aesthetic fits my daughter really well, considering how much of a little hellion she is. I think I might have to switch back to buds if I'm gonna have this shit still. My head's starting to hurt. I didn't name this. Sass. We're gonna slightly overlapping character.
Break a leg, bitch, but this shit come with a kick. I want the hands like I'm ripping limbs off shit. Dismantle a motherfucker, slice him up for the show from his head, shoulders, knees, toes. Meet them blows like a hooker in the back alley. Hit it from the back, tell her not to look back at me. Got sit patience when I'm pulling the beam. Blade sticking out my arms like fuck Wolverine. Yo, this shit a game to me. I'm way over the wave, bitches plain to see. The dangerous heat, like I'm a moto flame the beef. But this shit raw, dog, and I came to eat. Stalking my prey, the jag lies in wait. Didn't know the stakes till I tenderize his face. Got his head bobbing like a nigga learned metronome. Bitch, fight me, barking like a dog, bitch, bite me. You supposed to be the one and I wanna see what the hype be. In your habitat, my nigga, so what's good? When you see a Jawa got up in the wish a nigga woods. Fight me, barking like a dog, bitch, bite me. You supposed to be the one and I wanna see what the hype be. In your habitat, my nigga, so what's good? When you see a Jawa got up in the wish a nigga woods. Even disarmed, they couldn't disarm this arm. Funny hot, had to stop right before Rookie caught the money shot. Attempts were gold with the carrots to make a bunny hop. Blade make a scene when shit get cut from the top. I go cool.
I'll add a little bit of extra lineage here just to emphasize differentiation. We'll thicken up the lines in Salem's area too, just a smidge. And then we're going to crop this. We're going to delete the whiteout layer. Actually, we're going to keep this one locked. Shit. All right. I guess we'll do this layer by layer. Start off on myself, I guess. What kind of brush do we want to use? I don't want this to be pretty looking, so maybe something. Ah, here we go. Let's try Broken Bumpy. I'm digging that. I think we're gonna drop the flow down a little bit. Not quite that much. Drop the opacity down a little bit. And I guess we'll do kind of like a reddish brown for me. So I guess we'll lock all of these as well, and just to make sure we don't paint over shit we don't want to. And then we can use the opacity to kind of create shading. Kind of give it an interesting texture. Like, we can go back over this afterwards. And we can, like, you know, go around and do some rough erasure. Like, I want it to be a little bit rough and out of the lines, but not too much. I'd like it to at least look good and not like a child colored in a coloring book. We can still come back to this after the fact and like change the transparency effect on the brush and get even more depth of shading and color through that. You know where I missed an eraser point? Right up here in the face. Alright. I'll try to keep my stuff centered better. I guess we'll do like a kind of dingy green color for the shirt. That sounds like something I would wear, right? I'm gonna try not to overlap previous colors as best I can. Like, this type of brush makes that a little difficult. But I can always just go back to what I had, paint back over it. So it's not the end of the world.
Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gotta move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you.
Honestly, so far this is turning out pretty awesome. I'm digging it. I was skeptical that this would make a good like colored piece. Oop. Oh wait, shit, that's the shirt. Also, the nice thing about doing something this way versus like... Come on, you fuck. That it's significantly less precise and allows for more, like, speedy work.
Yiddy. Word to God. Yeah. That's word to God. I'ma show the scene something they ain't never saw. Tryna get my pockets on Brody, that me swolly, that's a ball. Now he look like I'm on the floor. 'Cause once they
Can I do gritty things with the eraser? No. Ugh. Oh, this has marks for what they are, though. Maybe they have erasers in here somewhere. Oh, it's right at the top. I'm fucking stupid.
Pop off, King Cold, I'm chillin', non-stop, cut 'em in a red ribbon terminal, gonna need support Macmillan, I'm making waves like it's key, and I'm throwing ships like I'm teeing, wiped off the map like New Zealand, saying how much I be eating, some like go hand, you're left to your own fate, farmers with shotguns, they fighting no names, treat you like bardock, get sent to the stone age, 3 strikes delete you like takedowns from Toway, act like you're Satan, I'll send you to hell, kill at 16 like my name's perfect cell, beat to a pulp in the ring like Vidal, dead and so no one remembers Miguel, look at all these posers like they working for the Ginyu Force, grind up Penguin Village, they be looking like they pingu sauce. My key blast give you flashbacks like you've been through wars. Act like Margin Boo, my crew devours like they into war.
I'ma show the scene something they ain't never saw. Tryna get my pockets on Brody, that me swolly, that's a ball. Now he look like I'm on the floor. 'Cause
The hair doesn't really fit anymore because of the recent change to my style, but I mean, fuck it.
with my hands around your neck. Different species, I stay going ape so I can be the GOAT. To be continued every week, I level every episode. When my 808s hit, the ground starts levitating. Your scouters, they can't take it. My power's devastating. My hair is elevating, then your head's elevating. You see, we do the same thing, but we are not the same, bitch. This is my favorite part, my training arc. I level up and whoa, I charge that spirit bomb, roll in the car, then break it y'all and go. I got that special beam, no stripper pole. I'm aiming at you, hoes. I hear you hating in my comments, but hit play on that remote. It's a battle. If we're streaming rounds, I'm telling you, you're screwed. I'll leave you with a bloody spot if I get featured with a tool. Hey, you can beam me down to any universe, and I'll remind you, motherfuckers, I am truly not from Earth.
Swear to God, I'ma show the scene something they ain't never saw. Tryna get my pockets on Brody, that me slowly, that's a ball. Now he look like I'm on the floor. Cause once they see that blue beam coming, I'm in. Goku, Vegeta, it's Big Bang when they see ya. Goku, Vegeta, my heart cold to the freezers. Goku, Vegeta, it's Big Bang when they see ya.
Oh yeah, okay, we gotta save this before I fucking completely forget and lose something. Honestly, I think this is a great start. What is that behind Salem there? I don't know what that is, but we're gonna erase it. Alright. New layer. We'll do Salem next. Actually, let's do Amelia next, because he's way in the back.
The hit Brainiac.
I took this job because I thought you were just a legend.
He likes blue, so we'll do blue.
But you're the real deal.
We're gonna make it kind of like a grayish blue.
I'm coming for that #1 headband. Justice, you ain't nothing but a dead man. It's in a fairy tale, it's a red band. Cut an arm off and I pry it out your dead hand. Dead eyes, demon with a deadpan. On the inside, all I'm seeing is red, man. But I'm doing this for a dead dad, and I won't stop till the #1's dead. Damn, Afro, you amazing, bitch. But these dudes, man, they got grenades and shit. Let them all come, let them pop rounds, cause they all bumps. Really doesn't matter what town, cause they all done. I ain't saying that you can't win, I'm just saying we should grab a couple chicks while you're in. You don't understand, as a man, I must give the #1 band in the hand of justice. Hey there, boy, let me sing it to your pappy. Remove your body from your head real snappy. Sorry that you had to make the trip, but hey, there can only be one. And
We can size this up a bit.
justice to the seal with blood. When I spill yours, feel with the wheel above. Yeah, come to me, feel with pride. Add to the line of the foes who died. Hey there, boy, let me sing it to your pappy. Remove your body from your head real snappy. Sorry that you had to make the trip, but hey, there can only be one and it ends today. Justice to the seal with blood. When I spill yours, feel with the wheel above. Yeah, come to me, feel with pride. Add to the line of the foes who died. You've grown into a fine killer.
Ah! I don't know what I just did. I'll size this bag down a bit.
Like your daddy. Afro bros running with a 6-shot, 2 Glocks with them both cocked like a stiff crotch. How you gonna get away from that? The boy's got gaps, the man is strapped. Listen to him, Afro, you don't want this. Give it to me now, and I promise it'll be quick. Chest in the head, only 3 clicks. Hit pop skull like a pun on a free kick. Keep talking all the way till you taste the blade. I fillet your brain. We are not the same. I don't want the strength. And as soon as it's done, I'll be on the way. See, you're soft, you just lack will. Here in these times, there's a need to kill. So draw your blade, we can do this the hard way. Say goodbye to your neck when you part ways. Hey there, boy, let me sing it to your pappy. Remove your body from your head real snappy. Sorry that
Playlist is on point today. God damn.
and it ends today. Justice to the seal with blood. When I steal yours, feel with the wheel above. Yeah, come to me, feel with pride. Add to the line of the foes who died. Hey there, boy, let me sing it to your pappy. Remove your body from your head real snappy. Sorry that you had to make the trip, but hey, there can only be one and it
And we'll just lighten this up
to the seal with blood. When I steal yours, feel
to do like trims.
feel with pride. Add to the line of the foes who died.
I think we're gonna make his skin like an off green. Something like that. A little less saturation, a little more brightness, a little larger brush.
All right. Everybody calm down, I'm here, I'm on the track. I'm gonna tell you a story about how I got this mask, but first, for the people that don't know me, I want to introduce myself. Here, listen. I'm a different breed of nerdcore rapper, calling this verse the Persian you're captured. Red rum on the beat, but spelled backward. Pedal to the floor with torque or four tractors. I don't give a damn, I got nothing to prove. Go ludicrous on the track, I make everyone move. Whether you listen to rap or needed something to groove, I got the flow that you need. I'm Billy Goat in the room. Ooh, it's fitting that I do the horror rap battles. Killer on the mic, they shake like fat rattles. Using every word, vocab, got mad scrabbles. Slipping through your best attempts like bad grapples. Final balls, corny as hell, I just cheat. Taking your beat, scare 'em to stems at your feet. Climbing up the charts of nerds in your beat. I will burn every verse you wrote for more heat.
Ooh, saturate it a little more. Make it a little darker. A little bit of shading on it because it's not really coming through much.
There's a reason I'm always doing horror rap battles, man. I had a little bit of a run-in with a few of them the other day. Let me tell you how that went. 16 bars, that was more than enough to strut. King of the hill, boy, I'm telling you what. I'm a titan, breaking through and tearing it up. Wanna test me? I don't think you're daring enough. Had Freddy in my nightmares, hit him with a rap, but I snapped so bad he don't even let me nap. Every time I sleep, people send me right back. That's when I met Michael. He hit me with a track. He spit a few bars, had to flip the story on him. Lit a match with a rhyme stack, went all Lori on him. Thought that I was done, but then in comes Jason, machete in his right hand, roaming out the basement. That's when I said, Voorhees, you don't want beef, and he stood real stiff, man. He didn't even speak. What happened next? Well, I'm glad you asked. I trashed his ass, passed, and I grabbed his mask. True story. I'm not gonna send any challenges out, man. If you want it, come get it. Daddy Fat Snaps.
I think we'll do his nails the same color as this. His teeth. I think we'll do a little bit of like red over them. Just here and there.
Normandy. Sent a letter to my family and told them orally before I left that I'd be coming back so we could normally return to our routine, resume the spot that I was formerly. This isn't what I do the majority of the time. I am morally intact, abnormal to me the grind, but these are different days. I grab my weapon clammily. Insanity is war, but I do it for my family. Focus on the task, block the chatter and profanity of other soldiers on the craft, screaming of calamity. Disappear into a canopy of tragic fantasy.
This is snooze. Get out of here. How much time we got left? 30 minutes? Alright. Alright, we'll do Salem next.
Keep your aim true, turn them into shooting galleries. unleashing the battery. You don't need no cavalry. This is war, and we're fighting for our family. I sacrifice myself.
Even though it doesn't really match the aesthetic, we're gonna do a pink theme for the majority of it, because... Or maybe red. Pinkish red? Pinkish red. Something like that.
Sincerity, the tyranny is fearing me. They want me dead. They buy my steps in line my chest. They sign my head. I'm writing back with blood and lead. Can you feel it? Clock ticks on these airstrips. We wear this. I air it out in shrapnel clouds. The air of the new era. Bring the error on the area. The vandal of hysteria. I'm damaging your stereo.
I sacrifice myself.
Maybe a little less opacity. Let's try 65. That doesn't work.
Our republic and our civilization. Success may not come with rushing speed, but we shall return again and
What was it? 55, 56?
till
There.
victory is won.
Guess we're stuck with this unless we want to redo the upper part. That's fine. Not a big deal. Maybe if we did the same color with different levels of opacity, that would work better.
All right, you want some All Might? You're an all right, weapon to smile in all fights, and they all like. He's the beast, the tall heights that he set really proves that he's not all hype. Running through the city, the people need justice, and they trust us to lead with keen substance. Who better than me? My hair machine's lustrous, and my toughness is deemed to be untouched. And I never quit. A beacon can't weaken, and even when I'm weak, my heart it keeps beating. Hold a big smile, but keep it means freedom, and freedom can't fall corrupt or be cheapened. And I bring peace, a legal creed, legions will never stop breeding evil demons. Never giving up, I ride and fight fear, and it's okay. Wanna know why? 'Cause I'm here. Play the music when I'm coming through the door like. Taking villains and I put them through the floor like. Give a whipping and I'm letting out a roar like. Everything's alright, right? 'Cause I'm all might. Play the music when I'm coming through the door like. Taking villains and I put them through the floor like. Give a whipping and I'm letting out a roar like. Everything's alright, right? 'Cause I'm all might. But it isn't all hearts and roses. My prognosis means that the clock is closing on me. Can't wait, need to
I'm gonna give her bright ass yellow eyes.
what I'm proposing. One for all is not a quirk to take lightly. They gotta have fight and work. But I think I found the right one. Quirk this twerp named Midoriya. He tried to save a life, a jerk. But he didn't care, and he proved to be the right heir, and he got me to believe a weak boy crybaby could make a difference with vigorous training and a little belligerence. Now time is running out for All Might, but I know with you, but legacy is alright. So I'ma send it off right, one to last, better run fast from the United States of Smash. Play the music when I'm coming through the door like.
I think we're gonna keep her skin pale white, because my daughter is very pasty. Maybe we'll do like a kind of grayish, actually. Go nice and bright and get the fuck out of here, ads. Ugh. Just because that allows me to do a little bit of shading. You know what I forgot to do though? have to color in the bottom fold.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till you fall to me. No control of me. Zip out, I can hit the shot mobily. Make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. My kills, it's a lie. Put it straight up to the top. Dynamite out, watch 'em drop. Yeah, I've been known to make 'em freeze. Heavy sniper loaded, taking faces, it's a breeze.
I'll have the snake body be gray, just because that'll like allow it to stand out a little bit against everything around it, and because I feel like that's a pretty appropriate, like, it sort of suits her. Maybe we'll add some splashes of color over it. Trying to like incorporate all the same colors that like she usually wears to like the aesthetic here.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest.
We'll go like this full black back here.
Zip out, I can hit the shot mobily. Make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. My kills, it's a lie. Put it straight up to the top. Dynamite out.
I think we'll be able to just barely get Julie colored in. Gonna do the same eye color. Actually, I think. No, I'm not digging it.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till you fall to me. No control of me. Zip out, I can hit the shot mobily. Make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. My kills, it's a lie. Put it straight up to the
I think that's the move. We'll do orange for the like an orangey red for the fur. Because I feel like that kind of fits the theme of being spicy.
Yo, if you're listening, I dedicate this one. This one's just for you. I see Jiga, and I predict a battle for you. This'll be the deadliest challenge that you gotta go through. Now did you tell her that you love her and you'd always be true? If only you knew just how much she's trying to be you. How bad.
Alright, I'm just gonna let the ads roll this time. I'm getting sick of fucking canceling that shit.
Because of me, you barely got to acknowledge your dad. But I'm just happy you found love in the friendships you had. And from your birth, I never knew it would be worse. The price I had to pay was too high for what it's worth. The shotting gun that's in both of my eyes turned to a curse. And Konoha was not meant to survive cause you were hurt. I'm a Terasu, separated by flames and poking fingers at your head. Yeah, you hated the games, and when the nine tails was confiscated by pain. It's like your fangirls anticipated the fame. Is it strange to see you grow to become a man? Look at me smiling as if it was according to plan. You understand what I did was just for the clan. Because of that, the next generation be doing the dance. Do you remember a better day? What was it like? Do you remember your best day? What was it like? Do you remember a better day? What was it like? Because when you join me, she's gonna ask you, what was it like? What if you became Okage? It's what I believe. You would deserve it for the tricks hidden up your sleeve. Just like Shikamaru is how you would grieve when you learned that I was a pawn and you wouldn't believe. Look at your classmates. Eventually you had to tame them. Became irritated, surrounded by the same friends. It was funny because you couldn't even blame them. So you decided to walk away and shame them. I disembarked right from the start. It's like the closer we got, the more that we drifted apart. The girls were lost in the dark, cause you'd always miss the mark. At least you're married to one who likes to show you the heart. I'm a Terasu, separated by flames and poking fingers at your head. Yeah, you hated the games, and when the nine tails was confiscated by pain, it's like your fangirls anticipated the fame. Is it strange to see you grow to become a man? Look at me smiling as if it was according to plan. You understand what I did was just for the clan. Because of that, the next generation be doing the dance. Do you remember a better day? What was it like? Do you remember your best day? What was it like? Do you remember a better day? What was it like? Because when you join me, she's gonna ask you, what was it like? Sayonara. Testing. Tell them please don't test me. Woke up hungry, best do what I say, just keep collecting. Besting. Y'all won't ever best me. Catch that whiplash from my royals if I catch you resting. I am a monster, I am a beast. Looking for my next feast. Whole army at my back, riding so you step to me, you're deceased. King of all of my people, fuck anybody that's within reach. Best get out of my seat, unless you wanna get greased. Born like this, bitch, it ain't you. Stay 200 with the IQ. Everybody wanna copy my moves, but I see 'em right through. Kick 'em down, Ryu. Why did they try to? Be on my list when they fail ascension. Not on my car with the frail attention. Y'all don't got the time and you fail to mention that I'm a god. Watch 'em clap, man, they applaud. Thought I told you I'm a god. Watch them clap and they applaud. Thought I told you I'm a
We got 15 minutes left. I'm trying to get this done nice and quick.
Used to think I was the only one who was up at the top, and then she flipped my mind upside down. Don't admit this shit often, yeah. I became soft, and now my heart's stopping, but I feel alive. Grew up with no name, yeah, no name, yeah. Grew up with no name, yeah, no name, yeah, yeah. Grew up with no name, yeah, no name, yeah. Grew up with no name, yeah, no name, yeah.
I hate that I can't scratch my head. I'll make Julie's color purple. Clothing. Maybe a little darker. Does it stand out? No, it doesn't. That blends in too much. How about a red?
Yeah, you took it all from me. Came and stole my everything. I hit a wall funny. And you would think you are the one that does it all coming from somewhere different, not the one who got the call numbing. Listen, I don't care what you got climbing down your neck. Special senses that betray you fail to fully go detect. Any sense of this reality you try to interject. I'm the one that tried to make a difference. Show me some respect. Filthy animal, you lock me in a cage, but I'm next. I don't even wanna know what you would really go expect. You create the villain, venom ain't the one that is a threat. If you try to stand in front of me, I'm coming for you, bet. Welcome to the show.
Bring the nighttime, slip into your veins, feel it crawl down your spine, keep it. Come and shine, cause I'll never stop until the world is mine, till the world is mine.
I thought it could have been a dream. I feel it tearing through the seams. Can anybody hear me scream? Living in a nightmare. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Living in a nightmare. Infinite carnage, taking over, killing slow. I don't need anything anymore. I can become everything. I got nothing to show, nowhere to go. Dealt with my demons at one, flipped around and got his fun. I don't think anybody's ever dealt with the likes of a symbiote telling you run. Tried to stop it, but I need it. Hating him was what I feed it. Crushing anything that's in the way. I probably sold my soul, but I'ma beat it. Seen it coming from a long way, bleeding from inside a cold day. Played that part and never became the art. I'm really sorry from my heart and soul. Pray, lock me in a cage, but I'm next. I don't even wanna know what you would really go expect. You create the villain, venom ain't the one that is a threat. If you try to stand in front of me, I'm coming for you, bet. Welcome to the show.
Bring the nighttime, slip into your veins, feel it crawl down your spine, keep it. Come and shine, cause I'll never stop until the world is mine, till the world is mine.
I thought it could have been a dream. I feel it tearing through the seams. Can anybody hear me scream? Living in a nightmare. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Living in a nightmare. I thought it could have been a dream. I feel it tearing through the seams. Can anybody hear me scream? Living in a nightmare.
Like getting into a zone with this.
Is anybody out there? Living in a nightmare.
Then we'll do another layer that's right on top of everything except for the... Actually, what we should be doing is unlocking all the color layers, moving them down. Throw a layer on top of that, knock all these, and we'll do just a pure gray with a multiply foot. No, dark. Darken? Let's try darken. Multiply. Color burn? Oh, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. You want to have that on the layer itself.
myself, I don't wanna get even. I just wanna lead a team to beat heathens. I just wanna be the lead to beast demons. I don't wanna be the geek who gets teased, been kicked and beaten, almost got eaten. Cause I would do anything for what I believe in. Gonna make waves, maybe change the culture. And go beyond plus ultra.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of coloring in Photoshop, guys. Or painting in Photoshop. Alright. Salem done up a little bit. While we're over here, we'll do Emilio's foot. I keep forgetting I have the window open and I keep hearing people doing stuff outside and thinking it's coming from inside the house. What's up, dude? How you doing? Just putting the finishing touches on my drawing here before we raid out. Doing well, been lurking, just entered the stream. Hell yeah, dude. I hope your stream went well. For those in chat, if you don't know We Live for Battle, they are a fantastic streamer. They play a lot of fighting games, and lately I've been seeing them play a lot of Souls-likes, which I'm a huge fan of personally, so that's a big win on my part. Just being like, oh hell yeah. So if you're not already following them, give them a look-see. Check them out. How am I doing? Or how's it going? It's going. All things considered, it's going pretty good. Can't bitch too much. The kiddos were a bit ornery today after my wife went to work, but that's pretty normal at this point. I'm not that bothered by it. I get to design stickers after this for school of all things, which is interesting. But I think we're about done with this. Let me get resituated here real quick, and we'll take a proper look at everyone in like full size view here. Right here. Nope. Further this way? Nope. Other way. I'm stupid. Right, so we got me. We got Salem, my newborn. We got Emilio, the now just a kid. He is officially past toddler years, and we have my wife Julie. I think this turned out pretty fucking great. Wasn't originally planning to fucking color this, but I think this was a good idea, and I'll have to admit that to my wife when she gets home from work. Because this is for her. Maybe we'll throw like something in the background real quick. Thank you. I think we're gonna slap some like splatter or something. Let's check out the special effects, the FX box here from the Mega Pack, and see if we can't find anything neat. Natural sponge. We're gonna make the color like a really light gray. I just want to like throw a little something behind everything. Honestly, that's a little too heavy. Let's start the opacity down a little bit. I like that. I'm honestly really happy with that. Let's go ahead and export this as a JPEG. Max quality. Looks good to me. Alright, let's find someone to raid out to. Who's live and doing stuff that we haven't said hi to in a minute? We raided Silence, so now they're Mr. and Mrs. Celestial Gaming, but we haven't raided, or we raided them pretty recently. Let's see, we got Devil Kitty, Grey Devil's doing stuff. There's Basement. You know what, we haven't raided Lost LA Ghost? I'm not sure how they want me to say that, but it's been a minute, and they were pretty chill last time. I feel like they'll make a solid, choice in raid today. So we're gonna go ahead and get that rolling. Stupid? Lost? Oh, there's a 0. That's why. The Outlast trials. Ooh, I've been curious about this. I've always been a fan of Outlast, so I'm kind of interested to see. Is this a multiplayer Outlast? Huh. That makes me less interested in it. I'm not big on multiplayer games these days. Like, I'm very picky with that shit. But either way, much love and appreciation to everyone who hung out today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the art. I'll be back on tomorrow doing more Dark Souls 2 because D&D is canceled because one of our players is out of town, which is perfectly okay. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get there when we get there. So, I guess tomorrow is going to be another Rage Game day. But let's go share some love and appreciation with Lost La Ghost.